company X and company Y are in the same risk class and are identical in every respect except the company X uses debt. That means levered. X means levered because there are two sources, mainly equity as well as debt. Levered means additional capital, while company Y doesn't. So Y means there is no debenture, only equity. The levered firm has rupees 9 lakh debentures carrying 10% rate of interest. Both the firm earn 20% operating profit on their total assets of rupees 15 lakh. Assume perfect capital markets, rational investors, and so on, a tax rate of 35% and a capitalization rate of 15% for an all equity company. So for this is unlevered, 15% same. Overall capitalization rate is same only, 15% for unlevered company. Compute the value of each firm using net operating income. Using net operating income approach, calculate the overall cost of capital firm X and firm Y. Firm X is given, firm X is levered, unlevered. For company X. For Y is X and Y. We don't want to calculate Y because Y is only equity. There is no debenture only. For X, we have to calculate overall cost of capital. Now, the solution part. So this is value of the firm unlevered. That means there is no debentures. Assets we have 15 lakh, and that we are getting 20% profit. So that is 15 lakh into 20%, 3 lakh. So if I subtract tax rate, that is given 35%. So 3 lakh into 0.65 divided by 15%. Overall cost of capital is given 0.15. So we'll get 13 lakh. This is Y. For that there is no debentures. Now X levered means there is a debenture. So in this approach we have to calculate tax into debenture value, market value. So tax is given, tax rate is given 1 minus 3 into debenture value 9 lakh. We'll get 3 lakh 15,000 as debenture value, market value of debenture. So already we calculated. So we know V equals S plus D. S means 13 lakh. Just now we calculated 13 lakh. So this is 3 lakh 15,000. Both together will get 16 lakh 15,000. So that means levered. So equity as well as debenture. So overall cost of capital. So for X levered, S plus D. So V equals S plus D. V, that means value of business for levered company 16 lakh 15,000. So S plus D means debenture value. So if this becomes minus 9 lakh, so we'll get exact value of market value of equal shares, that is 7 lakh 15,000 for specific cost. So they are not asking, but there's alternative method to calculate overall cost of capital. For that we need this. So net income. So we have EBIT, that is 3 lakh. So interest is for debenture value 9 lakh into 9 lakh into rate of interest. Will calculate 90,000 interest only for that, 10% interest. 9 lakh into 10%, 90,000. Tax rate is 35%. So we'll get, if you subtract these two things, we'll get divided by 7 lakh 15,000. That is 19.09%. This is cost of equity. So overall cost of capital. So this is one method I am using. So just we need ABIT divided by 1 minus 0.35 divided by S, that is value of business, not S, value of business. So 3 lakh into 0.65 divided by 16 lakh 15,000 will get 12.7. One more alternative method to calculate overall means what? Debenture as well as equity. So we know cost of debenture, that is 10%. If interest is given now 1 minus 0.35, debenture value is given 9 lakh, value of business is 16 lakh 15,000. So just now we calculated this one. This is for alternative method. So K is 19.09%. That means 0.1909 into equity value, that is 7,15,000. Equity value 7,15,000. Total this one the same only for both the cases because total value of the business is same. So if we 0.65 into 10 becomes 0.065. So this divide will get this much. So this also will get this much. If you add, we will get 12.0.7. So you will get 0.1207. If you multiply with 100, we will get this much only. So this is overall cost of capital.